Hi, Virgos. Welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a guidance spread for the energies you may need to release and let go of at this time. Now, this message is for Virgos, anyone with Virgo in their chart, guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Virgos, let's get into your energies. To begin, I'm going to start off with some messages of guidance from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, just to give us some guidance on the energies that you may be experiencing within these next 30 days. Our first card of guidance is a card of a major arcana, Virgo. And this is your underlying energies within these next 30 days. And this is the card of the light. So know within the next 30 days that you are energy in the energies of the light. And with this major arcana, with this energy, Virgo, it's important for you to acknowledge yourself. It's important for you to acknowledge the beauty that's inside of you and allow that beauty to shine from inside of you outside. This is the time to, realize again who you are and realize the beauty that you bring to this world. And with the light card, it's like the sun is shining on you, Virgo. And, it's important for you to acknowledge again your soul. It's important for you to understand, again, that beauty that's inside of you. I'm going to refer to the book for a bit more expansion on this meaning for you, Virgo, with this card of the major arcana of the light, where this card reassures you that this is your time to be in the light. No matter what's happening around you, prosperity and bliss are promised. The qualities of this brilliant card are pleasure, happiness, contentment, growth, success, joy, and illumination. The light the light always brings forth new birth, a constant renewal of life. This is one of the best, if not the most positive cards in this deck. This is now your moment to shine. The radiance from within will be there for all to see. As people become attracted to the rays of your spiritual light, and by being compassionate, generous, inspiring, and a leader, many will benefit as they feel the warmth emanating from you. Be discerning, but also be open to whatever or whomever you're attracting, for your rays reach far and wide. This light card reminds you that because of its power, nothing remains in the dark. Through its illumination, truths and certain paths before you begin to emerge and can be surely seen. Using the energy of the positive thoughts and continually thinking about the happiest and most joyful of memories will light the path before you even more brightly and attract exactly what you're emanating. So keep shining. So within these underlying energies, Virgo, it's very important for you to think about, who you are. Think about the things that, make you the most happiest. It's also about being that compassionate person, and shining, letting that positivity shine and tapping into your positivity and eliminating any negative thoughts. It feels much more better to be in a positive and in that light, Virgo, than to be in any darkness. And especially when we deal with any challenges that we experience in life, any conflicts or, any changes that we go through. Your next card of guidance is another card of a major arcana, Virgo, and this is the card of the truth. And right now, in what we're going through in this world, Virgo, and the things that you've been through in your life, Virgo, as well. It's important for you to understand the truth of your situation. And with this card of the truth and within these energies that you may be experiencing, it's important for you to know the truth of who you are and understand the truth of, what we are experiencing. And that's about tapping into the wisdom of yourself, tapping into the wisdom that you've acquired throughout this life, Virgo. And know that you're in the midst of a new beginning as well. And with this card of the truth, the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, and the revelation of truth and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that. Evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be a top priority. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that a significant change must be made in a certain area of your life. Don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from the physical world will assist you in bringing about clarity and shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you need to know will be true. And trust what you know to be true. So, like I said, Virgo, within these energies, it's important for you to believe in yourself, to know that beauty that is radiating and has the ability to radiate from you, and know the beauty and that light and that you know energy that is there and is part of your soul. And with that truth of with that truth of what you've experienced, with that truth of what you've been throughout, your life and up until this time, it's time for you to move forward in that truth, and it's not to wear any mask. It's not to pretend, something isn't what it is. It's important for you at this time to see the truth of the situations, tap into that wisdom of yourself because you already know, Virgo, and it's time to acknowledge that truth and know that from that truth of who you are, the wisdom, that you hold. Our next card, Virgo, is a card of guidance towards material and spiritual prosperity. And this is guidance for you on this this physical world. That understanding when you are balanced, Virgo, when you see that what you desire, when you are balanced and you know who you are, when you are balanced and you know what you can achieve, you can see again reality for what it is. And you can make your reality exactly what you want it to be, Virgo. So, this card of guidance, material and spiritual prosperity. And in order to achieve that, balance is key, Virgo. And in order to achieve that, again, it's about knowing who you are, the good, the bad, the ugly of the experiences that you've been through, knowing how to obtain that of what you acquire, how balance is definitely necessary. So this card of guidance for you on this physical realm states that this number 6 physical card represents a peaceful, tranquil time when problems seem to actually disappear. A sudden bonus in pay or even a promotion could be an offering. It could be expected or arrive out of the blue. This card may also signify a group that has worked and strived towards the success of a common goal. A time of prosperity, balance, and harmony in your physical and spiritual existence is showing you that the practice of giving and receiving will bring you true riches. Look into your life and see where you can spread spiritual and physical wealth. Is there a person or a favorite charity that would welcome an act of kindness right now? Practice generosity, gratitude, and compassion so that you continue to prosper in all areas of your life. So, balance is definitely necessary, Virgo. And it's not about worrying about, what will be. It's not about worrying about what has occurred. It's about manifesting. It's about creating, the reality that you desire. And our last card of guidance, Virgo, is again for you on this physical realm, and it's about prosperity will soon begin. And this is a card of the number 1. And this is a card with this number 1. It marks a new beginning for you, Virgo. It's about, that knowledge of, what you want to achieve. It's that knowledge of yourself as well, Virgo, and knowing that you have the ability to have that prosperity. And it's about applying that knowledge. It's about applying that wisdom and taking the leaps towards that new beginning that you desire. This card brings a message of beginnings, a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand. It may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is a time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely. So, with that light that's inside of you and that knowledge, acknowledgement of yourself, and that acknowledgement of this new beginning that you're entering, Virgo, it's important for you to see the truth and tap into that wisdom that you've acquired up until this point, and know that you're entering a new cycle and you have the ability to move into this new cycle with material and that spiritual prosperity, with that balance and that understanding of yourself, with that understanding and knowing that light that's inside of you, and knowing the truth of what is taking place in your life at this time. You are entering this new beginning, Virgo. So when it comes to your spread and what you may be feeling at this time, Virgo, we have the card of the Four of Swords. And with the Four of Swords, you may be in like a rest period. You may be, in a pause. Time could be standing still right now. And in this pause, Virgo, it's important for you to understand, what is needed for you to feel free in your foundation. How do you obtain that freedom within your culture, freedom within yourself, freedom within your home, freedom, And it's a time for you to think about you're in this because you're in this, standstill and this rest period right now. Because again, it's time for you to think about where you've been and think about where you are right now and to think about where you want to go. And you could be dealing with a situation, it could be something legal that you may be in and you're thinking about that situation. You could be going through something again with the courts, divorce, separation, something to that nature. And know that again, taking this time out, it's important for you to find balance and understand again what direction it is that you want to go in. And moving in a just manner and understanding again whatever situation that you are in, justice is going to be served. And again, within whatever situation that you're in, it's important for you to move in a just manner. And you're feeling this so strong right now, Virgo, because we have the card of the world. So you could be dealing with or have in your chart Libra, or it could be as well Gemini or Aquarius, as well as we have Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius again on this world card. And you're feeling this feeling so strong again because you are completing a chapter. You're ending a cycle. You've went through an experience that was place for you to learn. You went through a cycle that you were to obtain information from, your experiences and move into this new cycle with that wisdom of the last cycle and with that, knowledge of yourself and again, how you moved. And you're feeling this so strong, Virgo, because it's important for you to acknowledge the importance of communication and how you communicate with others and how others can, how when you communicate, how you affect others. And also in that communication, how that communication can be effective towards you. And it's moving in a way where you can all learn, work together, and grow together in this new experience or this new cycle. Now, you could release this feeling right now by understanding that it's time to take a leap of faith right now. And it's time to be that fool and step into what you love right now. Step into what you're passionate about, Scorpio, excuse me, Virgo. And you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or you can have this in your chart as well as an Aries. Yet with the Fool, it's about, taking that leap of faith and knowing that, with the experiences that you've obtained and that wisdom that you've acquired, you're ready. And you know that, you are guided, and you have faith and you believe in yourself. And it's important for you to go towards that of what you love and not cheat yourself out of, that happiness. So this feeling is transforming into Virgo. We have the card of the Five of Wands. And with the Five of Wands, it's about, it's causing conflict. mental conflict. It's causing you to have, maybe conflict with others as well, because, maybe being afraid to take this leap of faith, into the unknown. And, but it's holding you back, Virgo. And, if you don't take this leap of faith into this unknown and go towards that of what you're passionate in, it can cause, your foundation to be destroyed. So a change must occur, Virgo. And you have to overcome anything that's challenging you, any feelings, any people that causes you mental conflict, that causes you not to, be able to think straight, or, it's time to eliminate or not even entertain those energies of that conflict, or any energies that bring you that conflict, because it can, it causes your foundation, a disruption in your foundation. Now, you can rise above this, Virgo, with the high priestess. You can have, again, a Pisces in your life or Pisces in your chart. And with the high priestess, it's again about that balance. It's again about that inner knowing. It's again about, trusting your gut. It's about trusting your intuition. It's about not always, trying to win a battle with words, not always trying to one up on someone else, when the fight is over. It's about trusting and taking that step back and just watching, and, trusting in your intuition and not reacting, listening to your gut and not immediately, trying to win when it comes to challenges and when it comes to conflicts. Now, your new beginning, Virgo, we have the card of the Ten of Wands. And with the Ten of Wands, it's about um, releasing burdens, not holding on to other people's issues, giving their issues to those who they belong to. And it's about releasing anything that you're holding on to that's causing you a burden. And your new beginning is about understanding the importance to put your energy out towards that of what you desire. Putting your energy out to those projects, putting your energy out to those relationships where you want to build and where you want to grow. And again, it's about being patient and allowing your ships to come back in, and knowing when you put out that good energy towards what you want and what you desire, that energy is going to come back out to you. But if you put your energy out towards, anger or bitterness, or, any deceit and anything that burden, then that's going to come back to you as well. And what you would have learned throughout this experience, Virgo, we have the card of the Magician. And this is you, Virgo, with this Magician. And with this Magician, it's the card again of the number one. And it's about that new beginning. With this Magician, it's also about understanding and acknowledging again who you are, acknowledging your capabilities, and knowing that you have all the tools necessary to make, a situation the way that you desire. You've seen it happen already, and it's time to make it happen as you see fit again. What you have learned towards this experience is that it's okay to go within and get the answers that you need. What you have learned through this experience is, The answers are not outside of you. The answers are inside of you. You have all the answers that's necessary, Virgo. So, whatever that you may have experienced or whatever that you may be experiencing, it's important for you to understand that this time is needed, where throughout this experience, justice is going to be served. Now, this could be from your past actions, or this could be from the actions of someone else that you're dealing with at this time again. But understand that this rest period is for balance to be restored. And it's important for you to take that leap of faith towards that of what you love, and towards that of what you're passionate about. And know that anything that is worth having, Virgo, is worth working for. And it's important for you to be able to balance out your thoughts, your mind, Virgo, and move yourself to calmer waters. Get whatever is needed together in your life, in your physical world. If your home is disorganized or in disarray, get shit together, you know what I mean? And find that balance within yourself and move yourself out of any rocky waters, Virgo. So finally, I'm going to end with some messages of affirmations for you. And check the description box. There's going to be some healing crystals that's going to be suggested for you during this time, in order to assist you with this energy and or to meditate. And within this underlying energies of this deck, which is my Crystal Power tarot deck, and it's the energies of the Ace of Wands. And this is that energy of the new beginning that's here, that's available to you out in this physical world. And that new beginning that is here and available for you to go towards something and that of what you are passionate about. And know and be inspired and follow your heart, follow your soul into that of what you are passionate about. Take this time, this rest period, to understand exactly what that is. And when it comes to what you're feeling right now, Virgo, you may feel guarded. You may feel like you want to, or you have to protect yourself because you're being born into this new cycle. And it's important for you to know that you are strong, and you will be strong for as long as you need to be strong during this period, Virgo. So again, allowing and being able to tap back into that light that's inside of you, and let that light that's inside of you outshine any darkness, or shine bright on any shadows, any conflicts of thoughts that you may be experiencing. And, stand up against any darkness and be strong at this time for as long as you need it to be, in order to bring your life in, that way that you desire. And you're feeling this so strong, Virgo, because again, it's a new cycle. And in this new cycle, it's important for you to be able to work together with others. It's important for you to be able to teach others, Virgo. And it's, again, to be able to learn from others. And this could be on projects and, things that's going to help you get you money and things like that. And in this new cycle, again, it's about your communication and being able to communicate your needs, and, trust in your inner knowing. And at this time, Virgo, it's important for you to follow your heart. You've listened to your mind long enough, so it's time to follow your heart at this time, Virgo. And you can release this feeling by, again, getting out of those thoughts with the Eight of Swords and being able to release this feeling and being able to release yourself from any self-inflicted binds, any thoughts that's holding you hostage at this time. And knowing that because we may be kept inside, it's, stay at home, or know that, they can hold your body, but they can't hold your mind, and that you have control over your mind, and you have the tools to, again, tap into that light, and be strong against any darkness that's holding you down and holding you back in any thoughts. And this will transform into you, instead of being conflicted in your mind and causing conflict inside of yourself and outside of yourself, and causing any shakeup in your foundation. It's important for you to be open to opportunities for your own personal growth, and what's going to make you stronger, new things that you can learn to better yourself. And not be like, I know everything and no one can show me anything. It's important for you to be open for new opportunities to better yourself, Virgo. Just because we are of a certain age and we're older, we can always learn, we can always grow. And by you getting out of your mind, Virgo, it's important for you to open yourself up to new projects, new opportunities for yourself. And you'll rise this above this, Virgo, by knowing that anything, again, that's worth having is worth working hard for. And it's about also knowing how patience is definitely necessary, because in every cycle that we enter, we are going to be tested. Our faith is going to be tested. Our strength is going to be tested. Our willpower is going to be tested. And it's important for you to always trust in your ideas and trust in a direction that you want to go in for yourself. Fuck what anybody else is saying. It's about you knowing what direction that you want to go in. And again, that's not saying that you know it all, but know in yourself and your inner knowing what's best for you. And again, it's still good to open up yourself to new opportunities for personal growth. But in the meantime, you know better and you do better. And when you learn more, knowledge is power at the end of the day. So again, Virgo, have that patience and have that faith in yourself. And again, trust in your ideas and trust in the direction that you want to go for yourself. But you have to be, understand and acknowledge your truth, the truth. And your new beginning, Virgo, again, is putting down that putting down any burdens that you're carrying on your back from others, letting that go, ending that cycle of feeling burden and holding on to burdens, and putting that energy out, that good energy out, to achieve that good energy that you want to receive. And it's about dedicating yourself to what you believe in, you know, and that's what this new beginning is, Virgo. And what you would have learned through this experience, again, you have learned that power, again, that's inside of you, the abilities that's inside of you, how you can make manifest what you desire. And you already know that, Virgo. And it's important for you to understand, again, that good that's inside of you, and let that light in you outshine any darkness, just to prevent you from repeating any cycles. And what you would have learned is, again, that you have that light that's inside of you. And what you would have learned is important to understand that darkness in order to understand yourself. And you will find the answers that you seek inside of yourself. And what you have learned is to be proud of what you achieve and accept, the rewards of what you achieve, and knowing that you will achieve these things with that balance, Virgo. So, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I hope that this message helped. For any extended readings or personal readings, please check the description box. For the next 30 days, I'll be giving out limited time again messages or readings for $10, one question. So if you're interested, again, check the description box. Again, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.